What is going on, guys? And today I'm bringing you a brand new video, and this is another FIFA 17 trading method, and for this one we are looking at the marquee matchups. Now, as you would have guessed from the thumbnail, we're looking at Real Madrid and Barcelona players, and this is an insane sniping filter, 2 insane sniping filters, which will make you a huge amount of coins, so make sure you get doing these before the marquee matchups finishes. As you can see here, guys, we've got a nice little setup. The quality is gold, the league is La Liga Santander, and the club is Barcelona. Now, with the pricing, you can put the max price anything from 1 million to 10 million coins. Obviously, I like to set it to 10 million because sometimes I will spend an hour sniping cards, and obviously it will go down to about 100k from 10 million because I've spent so long doing it. Whereas if you're doing it for 5 minutes, you could set it to like 200k and it would still work. Now, with the max buy now, what you're going to want to do is set it to whatever the minimum buy now you can find the cards for, and you could probably go 200 or 100 underneath that. I've gone 100, and then I'm hoping to pick up rare gold players like Rafinha. Now, players like Killerson, I believe it's pronounced, the 81 rated goalkeeper, he's a non-rare and he only sells for 100 coins or 200 coins more than what you pick him up for at 1.1k. So he's going to be a guy you don't really want to pick up, which is where you can filter out the goalkeepers by making the position midfield, attack or defense. Now, I definitely recommend going for the midfield because then you're getting the left mids, right mids, cams, centre defensive mids and centre mids. With the left mids and right mids in this league, they actually go for quite a lot because not a lot of the non-rares, they're actually quite fast, and then also with the rare golds that you will pick up, they're quite fast too. So they're going to go for quite a bit of coins and they will make you a decent profit. Now, you can go for attackers, but these are much harder to get with this method because Barcelona doesn't have a huge amount of attackers who will go for less than 1,000 coins. Obviously, if you were just doing a Liga Santander method, it would be very different. You'd pick up loads of attackers, but it's much more difficult when you're only doing one club. Now, the best way to do this is definitely to go for midfielders, in my opinion. You're going to make the most profit and you're going to get rare gold players like Rafinha, even with a chemistry style on here, and mine has actually since sold on for 1.5k, so I did make a decent profit there. Now, this is a very simple method and it's almost as good as the next one we're going to go on to. The next one makes a lot more profit, but it's much harder to pick up the cards. So as you can see, guys, with this method we are pretty much doing a very similar setup. However, the club's changed to Real Madrid and the max buy now is closer to 2.5k. Now, this can be changed. You can put it around 2.1, 2.2 or even to 2.7 depending on the time of day you do it or where you do the method. I don't know if it changes per country. I know sometimes the market isn't accessed by everyone at once, so you might just want to have a look at the maximum and minimum buy now quickly before you do the method. Now, with this one, I would like to say you can make up to 200,000 coins per hour. However, that's very difficult because it's extremely hard to pick up the cards when your Wi-Fi is not pretty much perfect. So you need some perfect Wi-Fi just because you're competing with a lot of other people who will be doing this method. Now, I personally didn't actually manage to get any cards really with this. It's a real shame because I saw how much they were selling them for. I saw people making 4 or 5k profits with this method, and it really annoyed me because I know I could have made a huge profit if I had a little bit better Wi-Fi. But for you guys, this could be an insane method. You can make a huge amount of coins, so make sure you try this out. Now, before the end of the video, I would just like to say a bit of a shout out to a guy whose Twitter is at Dwayne_1_2. Now, make sure you go check him out. He actually told me about this method. Obviously, I found the Barca one on my own, and then he messaged me. He said he'd subscribed. He really liked the videos, and he wanted to give me a couple methods. So he gave me a few. He said that this one is really good. He's been using it for the last few days, and obviously the method works really well, as you can see, with huge profits coming in. So huge shout out to him. Thank you very much for showing me this method. If anyone else would like to show me any methods, just make sure to DM me on Twitter, and I'm happy to use them in videos just because obviously it helps me out quite a bit. So thank you, guys. And if you have enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like down below. Subscribe if you are new around here because I do post daily, and if you haven't already, make sure to check out my other trading methods, and I'll see you guys in the next one.